Okay, well, I know most of you, but not everybody. I'm Dave Nachmanoff, for anybody that hasn't met me before. This is my, fourth or fifth time? Well, I was even here the first year playing with Al Stewart. I wasn't actually teaching, but second year I came back to teach, and they haven't gotten rid of me yet, so very glad of that. That's pretty loud. 1, 2. Am I too loud enough? That's fine. So let's see. I am here mostly to teach songwriting because that's kind of my passion. I am a guitarist. I've toured for about 17 years with Al Stewart, as some of you know. And I'm still playing with him. I just played last week. We were playing over in England. But mostly, I'm a songwriter. That's kind of my passion. And my other passion is getting other people excited about songwriting, particularly people who've never written songs before or don't think they can write songs. And I've watched, even just over the couple of years that I've been coming here, as we started out with very few people writing songs, and little by little, it's getting to be more and more. And that's really exciting to me. So I talked to Neil about what I was going to do this time songwriting-wise, and in the past, I've generally approached it as starting from scratch. You know, people who've never written a song, come on in, we'll all write a song together. And that's worked pretty well, but I think we've got enough people now that have written before we've kind of gone a little beyond that. So I think what I'm going to do is 2 different workshops, and one is going to be more basics. If you've never written a song, or you've written 1 or 2, but you really don't know much about songwriting, you just want to find out what it's about, go to that one. I think we're going to do that one tomorrow morning, right, Neil? 10:30. And then in the afternoon, I will do another songwriting workshop that will be geared more towards people who've actually written at least a little bit before. And we can do some more advanced stuff, maybe do some exercises, and more individual writing as opposed to writing as a group. So something for everybody. I've also, in the past, done performance workshops here, which we talked about doing this year, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Is it? Oh, we are doing it. 2 o'clock. Fantastic. All right. And that's been an amazing thing. Most of you know because most of you were here, but for those of you that are new, the first year we did it, it was kind of an experiment, and it was really just an amazing thing to watch the people who got up here and were very, very uncomfortable, very afraid, and we did the workshop, and those same people that night at the open mic, it was just like night and day. Everything was different. And then they came back the next year and they were even better. And watching last night was just fantastic because I've seen so many people who've just, every year, just better and better. And I think part of that is just getting out there and doing it. So I thought, again, rather than just doing the same thing for the performance workshop, let's change it up a little bit. Since a lot of you have been doing collaborative stuff, I know last year we had all kinds of great collaborations. We might focus this year in the performance workshop on how to perform with another person or with a few other people, because it's a little different. I play solo most of the time, but as I say, I spent 17 years touring with Uncle Al, so I'm used to kind of wearing both shoes. And I played in bands too, and it's a different experience. Performing on your own or with other people. So any questions about those things? So that's and the other thing is, Doug said, I'm here for you. So whatever you need, if you want, me to help you with a song privately or some kind of guitar thing, just catch me, pull me aside. There's going to be some sign-up times, I think, when people can more officially come and see me, and that's great too. But I'm here to work with you. So any questions about the workshop stuff? Yeah.
Is the workshop primarily only focused on pairs or groups?
The performance workshop? No, it's absolutely open to people playing solo. Okay. Yeah. No, I just thought that would be another aspect that we can talk about, which we've never really talked about in the past, is how do you perform with other people. But yeah, you're welcome to come and just do your own thing. It's all good. So, I don't know. Should I play a few songs, Neil? Okay. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, most of you know I'm dealing with a vocal issue at the moment, which means I need to try not to overdo it talking, but I can still sing. When the horses go down to the water at night, when the moon silhouettes the pelican's flight, will you promise to meet me by the phosphorus light? In the glow of the midnight sea, in the glow of the midnight sea. Now my hunger's as sharp as the salt in the air, cuts a trail through the night like a comet of flare. On the dunes in the distance, catch a glimpse of your hair. In the glow of the midnight sea, in the glow of the midnight sea. Yes, and far away the steel drum plays, the sound tumbles over the breeze, and the palm trees sway just like dancers in the glow of the midnight sea, in the glow of the midnight sea. That's the refrain. You can join in when it comes around if you like. Now we're rolling together down deep in the sand, and I feel you respond to the touch of my hand, and you're slick as the seals that come up on the land. In the glow of the midnight sea, come on. In the glow of the midnight sea. Yes, and far away the steel drum plays, the sound tumbles over the breeze, and the palm trees sway just like dancers in the glow of the midnight sea, in the glow of the midnight sea. And I wonder how many small diamonds it takes to light up the water like the love that we made. And I'll hold you till morning, or whenever you wake. 'Cause you glow like the midnight sea. Yes, you glow like the midnight sea. Thanks. So I'm actually working on a new album. This vocal thing is coming at an awkward time because I was right in the midst of recording when it hit, which is probably part of how it happened. But I'm working with a great band. So the instruments are basically done. If anybody's familiar with Richard Thompson, who is one of my favorite guitarists in the world, also quite a fine songwriter, I basically borrowed his band for this album. So I've got 2/3 of the Richard Thompson trio, which is the bass player and the drummer. So I don't have Richard, but I've got his guys, Michael Jerome and Taras Pradaniak, and they did some amazing playing. So it's really frustrating because I've got this sort of half-finished record, but I'm hoping in the next month to get in and get it done. It's called a vocal hematoma. It's the same thing Adele had, except hers is a lot worse. It's basically like a bruise on the vocal cord. But it's just made it so I'm not really, I can still sing to play live and stuff, but I'm not at 100%. So I'm not really ready to go in and record. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm trying to talk less, which is hard. Yeah, I'm trying to drink a lot more water and talk less. Yeah. Yeah, relearning to talk more than anything, and probably relearning to sing too. Yeah, I've never had lessons, so I'm going to learn. I'm probably going to start taking some lessons. Jim, yeah, he knows a thing or two. Yeah, he's giving me some good tips. So yeah, I'm going to start doing what I can to protect myself for the long haul. Anyway, if you want a sneak preview, I'll play one of the songs from the new album, just for fun. This one's not too rowdy, so I can get away with it. So my wife had a significant birthday last fall, and I wrote the song for her, and it came out pretty well. So decided to put it on the album. It's called Autumn. Leaves are turning from green to brown. When the wind picks up, they'll come tumbling down. But the quilts upon the bed as the winter's drawing near and we turn into the autumn of the year. The kids are growing, and it may not be too long as the birds will leave the nest. Well, they may soon be gone, but I'll put my arms around you, and you know you needn't fear as we turn into the autumn of our years. When we met, you were apple-cheeked and I was oh so green. Now we shared half a lifetime, the good times and the lean. Like a fruit that's gently ripened, you're the one I hold so dear as we turn into the autumn of our years. As we turn into the autumn of our years. Time's traces on your face, now my beard has gone to gray. Memories together, no one can take away. Like the young girl that I married, your eyes still shine so clear as we turn into the autumn of our years. When we met, you were apple-cheeked and I was oh so green. Now we shared half a lifetime, the good times and the lean. Like a fruit that's gently ripened, you're the one I hold so dear as we turn into the autumn of our years. Not the winter, just the autumn of our years. As we turn into the autumn of our years. Thanks. It's funny because it's actually the quietest song on the album. It's mostly a pretty rockin' album. There's not much that's that quiet, but I like that one. Sure. Yeah, that's not a complicated song to play. It's one of my simpler songs. So yeah, I'd be happy to teach it to you. That'd be funny if you learn it before the album comes out. It's like, hey, I learned this new song on Dave Nachmanoff's album. It's like, the album's not out yet. Well, I know it already. No, I'm actually happy to do a workshop on any of my songs that anybody knows. And if you don't know already, there are a couple of workshops on TG on The Painter, right? Vanessa did one on The Painter. Neil, you did one. Did you do one on Kindred Spirits? Yeah, there's one on Kindred Spirits, the song about Little Cotton. And Spinoza's Dream, yeah. So thank you guys for doing those. So yeah, if you want to learn those, go to TG. But if there's any other songs you want to learn of mine, let me know and we can do a little mini workshop. Should I do another song, or we out of time? And okay, let's do something. Yeah, let's do something upbeat. You guys remember Sheila Won't Be Coming Home? Yeah, that was one that Uncle Al wrote the words to it, most of them. But it's a good sing-along, so. All right, it goes like this. 2, 3, 4. There's a daisy chain of headlights on the road. They shimmer in the rain. And somewhere in amongst them she's alone. She's driving off again. I remember her on ferries, in galleries and bars, eating maraschino cherries in the seats of open cars. But Sheila won't be coming home, that's it. Sheila won't be coming home. Sheila won't be coming home tonight. You never have to ask her how she feels. She's always so direct. I never made you promises, she says. So what did you expect? Then going through our closet, I came on our old love. It was hiding there in boxes of fading photographs. And Sheila won't be coming home. That's it. Sheila won't be coming home. Sheila won't be coming home tonight. a happy ending, please. Lie if you have to, but give me some release. Now my uncle trims the hedges while the townspeople gossip in the street. And the local impresario is hiding while the bankers take the heat. And the women tell each other about hiccups in their lives. Sometimes life is like a lover who never quite arrives. But Sheila won't be coming home. Sheila won't be coming home. Sheila won't be coming home tonight. Okay, now let's get some hand claps going. Coming. Let me hear you. Sheila. A little louder. Come on now. Sheila coming home. Keep it going. Last time. Oh, Sheila won't be coming home. That's what she told me. Sheila won't be coming home. I don't think so. Sheila won't be coming home tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. One more. Not tonight. Thanks so much. All right. I know most of you guys have guitar picks for me, but if there's anybody that's new that doesn't have one, come and see me later. And I'll have my mailing list out later, so you can sign the mailing list and get a guitar pick if you like. This one's in G, yeah. And it's crazy because I play a half step down a lot because that's what Al does. So when I'm tuned a half step down, I have a G flat harmonica, and if I pick the wrong one and get up there, that's a bad thing. So always check the key of your harmonica if it's diatonic. Yeah. Oh, it's an easy one. Yeah, that's a fun one. All right. Neil, any thoughts?